everybody, Mike Dukes here. I'm with Eddie. You know what tomorrow is, right? Tomorrow's Dog's Days of Summer. There's a bounce house over there. We got a tank going up over here. We got all kinds of stuff.
There's a dunk tank over to the left.
All kinds of stuff. But today, we are here for this fellow. Who is this?
This is Baloo. Although he does with this bandana, like if this was just a little more towards the back, look like he's auditioning for crypto for the, the next.
I got the definite crypto vibes. Yeah.
It fits him. This is a really nice dog. So Baloo came to us as a stray around 6 months ago. He's only about 1.5 years old, and he is currently one of our assessor dogs. And that is when we do play groups here and we have a new dog that's being introduced. You can't just take this random new dog and throw him in a pack of 10 dogs and be like, hey, let's see how things go. So you got to kind of bring out a really great dog that is not going to cause trouble and see how they act. A lot of times, yeah, yeah, he knows we're talking or we're saying good things about him, so he's being very appreciative. But yeah, you can't just throw that dog in there. So you bring out a dog like, I almost called him Crypto. You bring out a dog like Baloo here. Baloo like the Jungle Book. We had some confusion. Because we had several dogs here. I was talking about Baloo earlier, and somebody thought I was talking about Baloo. And we all have another. There's several all have similar names. So, but Baloo like the Jungle Book, and so you bring out Baloo and you let him meet Baloo, and he comes out and he's on his best behavior. When he interacts, he gives good corrections. He doesn't escalate the situation if the other dog is acting up or anything. So that makes him like a rock star here at the shelter, is that he can actually help perform a service and introduce new dogs into our play groups in our environment here. But he still needs a home, though. As much as we would love to keep him here and use his services to help new dogs enter the shelter, he wants a home, not a job.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he's a really nice dog. Like I was looking at his profile and all the memos and stuff, and everything is glowing. Like there's not a bad word about this dog. There's not even like, oh, he was, a little grumpy when he first came in or anything like that, or scared. He's been a doll since he's been here.
And being an assessor dog, if you happen to have a dog or dogs at home already, he'd be a great fit.
Yep.
Right? And if you should choose to call him Crypto, I really don't think he'd mind.
No, I don't think that'd be a problem.
Question is, if he gets adopted, does the bandana go with him?
We can send the bandana with him. It really, it is very, very fetching on him. Yes.
A little splash of colors does wonders, huh, buddy?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
What would Baloo's adoption fee be?
So Baloo's adoption fee would be $150. That includes getting him neutered, vaccinated, microchipped, a little bit of food to start you out, a 30-day free trial of insurance. We also now work with a company called Petzl that will send you an email after you adopt with follow-up information, and you can get all of his medical records through them. And then they also they'll send you a survey so you can say how we did. If it was a good experience, attach my name to it. If it was not so good, throw somebody else's name on it. But yeah, and then they're a great place for resources. And then you can also, of course, always call us here at the shelter after you adopt. They might not be living here anymore, but they're still family, so we still want to help out.
So if you think Baloo, Crypto, might be for you, you know the drill. Hit up the website, fill out the application if you haven't already. Give us a call, say you want to meet him.
We don't often have this third option, like of calling or emailing. But tomorrow at Dog Days of Summer, we're going to be doing speed dating here at the shelter in one of those pens back there. We're going to have an area roped off. People are going to be bringing dogs. You go and sit, and they'll walk dogs up to you. It's very similar to speed dating in the I guess with people. I couldn't think of a better way to say that. But no, you're going to be meeting lots of dogs. You know, get your little time limit. Ask them as many questions as you can. I don't imagine they'll actually answer you, but if it happens, that would be that'd be weird. But you're going to get to meet these dogs, and then boom, you get to meet another dog until you find the right dog for you. So if you're one of these people that's like, you really have to meet the dog in person, you got to meet every dog in person, but where you're just coming in and you just want to see how every dog does with you. You know, you want to let the dog pick you, this is the perfect time. I couldn't think of the right way to say that. When you want to let the dog pick you, this is the perfect time.
And a lot of times, if you do come in to meet a dog, you're meeting with that particular dog one-on-one in an interaction room. We're going to have all kinds of dogs here, so you're also going to get that bonus of being able to see how different dogs interact with each other. Get to see more of that personality. But for the speed dating thing, if you don't show up with a bunch of card questions and be like, if you were to take me on a date, where would you take me? These are the kinds of questions okay, not really. But great place to come meet your new family member, like Baloo here.
And another thing too, I don't know if we have stressed this enough. Dog Days of Summer tomorrow, no admission fee. We're gonna have some vendors here, bounce house, beer garden, some food, some games, a raffle, things like this. But just to get in and come hang out, no cost.
Can't beat that. What's the times for Dogs Days of Summer?
It's going to run from 5 to 9.
Plenty of time to get off work, change clothes, grab a bite to eat if you have to. Although I think there's going to be food trucks here, right?
We will have food available, yes.
Oh, so you don't even have to grab food. You can just get changed or just come straight from work. I don't know.
And it's going to be in the evening, so it's like when everything starts to cool down. It's not going to be in the hot blazing sun. I think it's going to be comfortable this year. It's going to be nice. I hope it doesn't get too comfortable or too cool, because I'm in the dunk tank for part of that, and I don't.
Yeah, no.
That's going to get real cold.
See, there you go. You want to dunk Eddie? Another reason to show up to Dog Days of Summer.
I'm a pretty laid back guy, but you dunk me, I might deny your application. No, I'm completely joking. I'm joking. I would never do that.
Wouldn't do that to you, would we?
I would not.
Wouldn't do that to you. Yeah. So if you think Baloo Crypto is for you, hit us up. Say you want to meet him. And also, you can just come in tomorrow. Meet him and a lot of other dogs. And of course, I'm assuming the Cat Cafe. Will the Cat Cafe be open for extended hours for that?
I don't believe so. I think they are actually going to close that down. But some of the refreshments, like the popcorn and cotton candy that are sometimes available in the Cat Cafe, will be available at the event.
Dog Days of Summer.
Yeah, it's not the Cat Days of Summer. This is a dog event.
No.
Boom. No, it helps the kitties too.
So if you haven't got that calendar marked, you need to do it now. You know what your plans are for tomorrow evening. You're going to be here chilling out with a bunch of great dogs, possibly even welcoming one or more into your family. Right, buddy? Because Baloo needs a home. Great as he is here, he needs his own place. So hit up that website, fill out the application, tell me when we meet Baloo, and be here tomorrow. Or if you're watching this tomorrow, be here today.
Yeah.
Thursday, the 17th of July.
Yes, be here that day. If you're watching in the future, I'm sorry you've missed out, but we'll be here next year.
See you next week.